You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear.
Pyrex Beats Mafia.
Yeah. What'd you make them?
General Savage. Eddie, soldier.
I know what they like. I know what they like. Somebody. Let's get it. I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. Yeah. Ambo Guala. Ata number. Yeah. I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. Ambo Guala. Ata number. Yeah. And they say, Pistol, what's your lingo? You know, I only speak ditches. All of this guala, ain't no need to be friendly. I got a lot of dough, so I keep a lot of bitches. Still Cubans around my neck, got a nigga looking frigid. Chain about heavy as a midget. Wheels about taller than a midget. Gun too big and it's extended. I shoot first cause I ain't trying to be in it. I'm in the kitchen water whipping, no pretending. Brand new fork and I'ma scrape the whole bowl. She chose me, so I'ma sell the whole soul. Like nigga cash rule me and plus the whole damn globe. I let the chopper go and make your soul glow. Let's go. I left my new bitch for my old hoe. I'm a trapper, I'm a shot, and now you already know. I come through the ditch and shoot up the ocean. I'm a trapper, I'm a shatter. Yeah. Ambo Guala, Ata number. Yeah. I'm a trapper, I'm a shatter. Ambo Guala, Ata number.
Jesus told me trap or die. Tip told me be easy. Tip really told me that they probably don't believe me. Boosie told me set it off like Queen Latifah. Charlotte Lowe told me how to move the white and reefer. But I'm the go to all goats, so I don't need advice. And I'm a fan of taking risks, so I'ma pull a heist. Everything you done did, I done did it twice. Rollo, that's my brother, so you know that I'm a roller dice. I got kids, you got kids, but that shit ain't the same. I never hold no game from them, trying to strengthen their brain. I'm in that 2020 thing, and that shit got no brains. Talk down on my name, you gon' leave with no brain. And if a nigga don't do for me, I ain't tripping. I'm my own damn boss, like I'm big crippin'. And if a nigga don't invest in me, he slipping. Cause I'm all about my blues, like I'm big crippin'. I'm King Griffin with the stick, while me knock him out the park. I'm not the one to be played with, bitch, I'm straight from Cali Park. I hear you talking shit, but you ain't said shit. Don't make a fucking flint, you be the dead bitch. I got the keys to my city, you ain't no locksmith. Protect my energy, I swear you niggas toxic. You pussy nigga couldn't even breathe the same air I breathe. Weed head, crop my shirt, I'm so fresh and so clean.
I'm a trapper, I'm a shatter. Yeah. Ambo Guala, Ata number. Yeah. I'm a trapper, I'm a shatter. Yeah. Ambo Guala, Ata number. Oh gee, I'm a shatter. I'm in your country. I keep it on me. I keep them around me. I got them shooters. You know they bullet. I'm always bought the paper. I saw my profit. I with some weededs. We smoke that good weed. We smoke exotic. My bitch is exotic. I'm in the city. I get it poppin'. She talk that good shit. Might take her shopping. Turn up. I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. Yeah. Ambo Guala, Ata number. Yeah. I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. Ambo Guala, Ata number. Yeah.
I'm calling shit cheesecake. When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like EA. nigga in the game like, hey. You ain't dropping, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like, hey. If you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like, hey. Now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? 05 got me feeling like Jesus. All my niggas in the hood with the 3-play. Coolest nigga in the fam like 3J. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Make it look easy. Yeah. I had to get up and go, not doing nothing, never got me a thing. Could give a fuck about the whip or watching the walk of water, just give me a lot. Really with it, then will be a die. I'm in it like, hey. Know my next shit won't be free, I need it prepaid. Young nigga feeling like he hit the sweepstakes. I told myself ain't no tomorrow today. I think that water really helped me wash my sorrows away. I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way. I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way. When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like, Now a nigga in the game like, You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like, If you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like, Now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Oh.
Bitch, I woke a lady, yeah. Cleaner than a bee, yeah. Diamonds on my neck and wrist, I'm colder than a bee, yeah. I got money over there, I got bitches over here. Man, I'm flexing on these niggas, I can do this all year. Bitch, I woke a lady, yeah. 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 Every day I'm lit, and I'm with the shit. Got a freeze on my neck, got a cool on my wrist, got a bank in my pocket, on my hip is a rocket. Get the dick cause you're jacking. If I get it, then she topping. Wow, head to popping your beat. Pull up a cup, I put magazine. Tryna get litty, I'm with the squad. We turning up better, we going hard. Design on my body, I'm dripping sauce. Popping the bottle, don't care the cows. I'm living my life feeling like a boss. Got too many haters, I wipe them out. Yeah, we are not the same. I do what I want, you do what you can. What you doing and then I do through the year. I'm all about money, let's get this clear. And my niggas, that's what we get money to. Flexing on niggas like what it do. Falling out through the year like it's never cool. We're acting like we sound when I can just do. Bitch, I want to lead, yeah. Cleaner than a bee, yeah. Diamonds on my neck and wrist, I'm colder than a bee, yeah. I got money over there, I got bitches over here. Man, I'm flexing on these niggas, I can do this all year. Bitch, I want to lead, yeah. 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 Man, I'm lit, and I'm cleaner than a bitch. Diamonds wet, watch it drip. Put that gas, I'm high as shit. And I'm with your bitch, and she probably on my dick. Jumping like a pogo stick. Nigga, you know I am the shit. Yeah. Turned up, so please don't kill my vibe. Shawty got mad at me, cause I told her that she wasn't my type. This bitch, I'm a player, got me feeling like the mayor. Cause around my city, everybody fuck with me, and I'm coming from the west side. So you know I'm a fool, turn this shit up everywhere that I go. When I step in the door, I begin as a whistle. How could the young nigga be so official? The swag is immaculate, take you a picture. Yeah, double cupping on my liquor. Doing so many drugs I can't remember. 2 chains on my neck, I'm cold in December. You started fuck with me, she know I'm a winner, yeah.
This project is something that I've never, ever seen Hollister do. This is a real dream come true. Hi, my name is Gerald Brown, and this is the Midwest Kids Hollister Collection. We just invest in real people. So I want people to see the clothes and be able to see themselves in it. The collection looks amazing. It's like a dream come true in so many ways.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you're thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
I just want to run my business and do.
You hush. No. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? How you been? It is your best friend, the Hood Unicorn. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, it's been a long week, y'all. It's been a long week. I know somebody out there like, what happened? Where was you at yesterday? They got kids. It's summertime and I got kids, and I don't have to answer anything other than that, because every single parent out there understands exactly what I am saying. Oh my God, this is not in my face the right way that I want it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I gotta motivate y'all, right? I usually start off with a little bit of motivation, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This last couple of days, I've been kind of blank. I know that it's something that I'm supposed to be telling y'all. I know that it's something I want to give y'all, and it's right there, like right there. But it just hasn't matured. It hasn't come out the way I need it to come out. And I don't know if y'all realize it or not yet, but I don't really like blowing smoke up nobody's ass. Like, for me, the motivation is, one, it's me talking to myself out loud. Let's just, damn it, be honest. It is. It's just me reiterating things over and over again that I know I need to know, right? It's also good practice because I want to be on stage just motivating people. So sometimes I feel like I got to be able to pull something out of nowhere, right? Because you never know when the opportunity will arise. And I don't want to ever be afraid to talk to people. But it's just something that I don't have to try to do. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, and I need to, dive into my own motivation. Like I listen to motivational messages as well. I make sure I'm filled up. Maybe I just need to take my time and fill up on what I need as well, and then I can give y'all something else. But I have no problem being honest with y'all about life, because life be life, and so it is what it is. Shout out to my new sponsor, Best Dirty Lemonade. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. Yeah, I don't like that one. I like this one better. I like that one better. We're working on I'm working on which logos and stuff look the best to promote. So shout out to Best Dirty Lemonade as a new promoter. So that's what's up. You got this shirt blurred? Aww. We're twinsies. I actually stole this shirt from from my hubs. So it's that. I was looking for you, but trust, I get it. Them kids though. Yeah, yesterday, y'all, I think the universe kind of just knew I needed yesterday. I got a lot of things done around the house and with my kids that I needed done. My daughter had a moment to see me as a real person. I lost a friend. I found out that I lost a friend, and this is somebody that I've known for a while. And it hurts because this guy was a really great guy. He was just a really, really nice person. And I don't know that human feeling of wanting to know how they died is so weird. I know it's so personal, but it's like, I hope nothing bad happened to him. But at the same time, he's the same age as I am. We're in the same age bracket. I hope that it wasn't nothing physical that his body couldn't deal with, you know? So that pain of not knowing how he saw his last days, and also that feeling of just searching my brain of when was the last time I saw him, and did I edify him enough when I did see him, or you know, the people that I am around, am I edifying them enough? Because I would hate to lose any of them in something that I deem tragic or unexpected or whatever. After COVID, before COVID, I don't think I really lost a lot of people. I've only really lost my grandma. But after COVID or during COVID, I've lost people my age, people that I partied with. It's a different kind of hurt. It makes you pay attention to your own mortality. And when I think about my friend, I'm just thinking, I know he didn't accomplish half of what he could have accomplished. This man was so fucking talented. And then, of course, it makes you think of yourself, and it's like, what if I left tomorrow? Did I accomplish the things that I set out to accomplish? Am I allowing myself to be in situations that are stifling my growth? Am I denying myself something I deserve out of fear or complacency or just comfort, even if that comfort isn't comfortable? Y'all ever stayed in a situation, been somewhere, done something, allowed yourself to endure because of comfort, even though you're not comfortable in that moment? It's a very weird thing to go through that you have to try to figure out how to get out of. I don't have an answer for it. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's just moments of clarity. But saying all that, you'll definitely be missed, Ant-Man. I hope to one day see your art in places that you could only have dreamed of. And I swear the beautiful colors that I see in the sky, I'll believe that you're painting them. But you'll definitely be missed. definitely be missed. And with that being said, today is Friday and we are with the shits on Friday. So let's go ahead and get into some Make It Make Sense. A lot of stuff is going down in the city that just don't make sense. Not just our city. There's a lot of stuff going on in Florida, and I just couldn't. I said, you know what? I gotta wait for Florida for next week because Florida has been flirting with DeSantis. And did y'all hear? Did y'all hear Ron DeSantis say that he believes that in California they allow abortions all the way up until after the child has been born? Oh, please explain to me where I can get an abortion in my 5th trimester legally. Where can I get an abortion in the 5th trimester, DeSantis? Because who can do what? Who can do what? I know you lying, DeSantis. So, don't worry. I'm going to bring up some Florida stuff a little bit later on next week. But this week, what we have is, and to make it make sense, we've got Frozen. I wanted to talk about this last week, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't because since I waited, more information has come out. But a fast food worker passed away at work. And now we are finding out that it definitely was somebody's fault. So we'll talk about that. It's a baby going to jail. They about to put a toddler in jail. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to find out who and where they putting a toddler in jail. And the reason is they putting a toddler in jail for Jesus. I said it and I meant it, and y'all gonna stay tuned. We're gonna talk about that. Also, some kids are going to jail for farts. They're trying to give these kids a felony for a fart. And California got foster jails. Not foster homes. Like when a kid don't have parents and they go live in a foster home. Nah, they got foster jails. We're going to talk about all of this when we get back, all right? This is All Hustle, No Fear right here on Hits 92.3. I'm your girl, Sunshine Reigns, and Studio 219 is where Ant worked. He was my contact for their advertising. They've been advertising with me for over a year. So playing this commercial and seeing some of his artwork is bittersweet. But shout out to 219. And I'm so sorry for y'all loss. And this is All Hustle, No Fear.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lindbergh train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
Good morning. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. And every morning you wake up with us because we rock your mic.
Mm-hmm. How big is your mic, Sunshine?
Big enough to interview you with.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on a check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it just was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower. And I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stay down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm trying to add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most of these niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, bag it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut trying to roll it up. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get a bag. Hey. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax or Molly, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money, cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game needed content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sis and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey. Still don't happen, nigga. MLB FOE.
And we're back. Hi. This is brought to you by Best Dirty Lemonade. I don't know how I was about to say it, but I was about to tongue twist the hell out of that word. This is brought to you by Best Dirty Lemonade, and we about to get this thing-a-langin'. So, this is really crazy. A Arby's manager was found dead in the store freezer. Okay, and their family is now suing. An Arby's manager beat her hands bloody, attempting to escape a walk-in freezer she was found dead in May, according to the lawsuit filed in Texas against the fast food chain and franchise owner. Nguyen Lee, 63, died May 11 after police said her body was found in an icebox of an Arby's in Liberia, Louisiana, about 21 miles southwest of Lafayette, according to the lawsuit filed in Harris County District Court in Texas. The wrongful death filed by her 4 children who live in Texas seek more than $1 million in damages from the Arby franchise and Turbo restaurants. Okay, now without telling y'all what's about to happen, I can already tell y'all what happened from knowing and working in fast food restaurants. So in a fast food restaurant or in every kitchen, when there's a freezer, there is usually 2 handles, right? There's the handle to open the door from the inside, and then there's usually a big red emergency button that you can click that you can get out if something happens to the handle or if it gets stuck, right? And I just always remember when I worked at Wendy's, I was always so afraid of getting locked in the freezer. And my boss was like, it don't make sense for you to be this scared because we have too many precautions to prevent that. If her kids are suing, I'm telling you, something wasn't right. Something was not right. And before I even tell y'all what wasn't right, I want to say this, okay? A lot of people work in places and they see things are wrong and they see things are dangerous or they see things are unsafe, and other people don't give a damn. You as a employee, you have a right to work in a safe work environment. The man who created windshield wipers is also the man who created OSHA. Go look up the story. His life is really dope. I think it's windshield wipers. Anyways, okay. If you see an unsafe work practice or if you see a hazard at work and you report your job either to the higher up management first, which is what you're supposed to do, the chain of command, or to OSHA, and something happens to you afterwards, do your Charleston White and sue them, because you cannot get fired for retaliation, right? But if you understand and know what you are and aren't allowed to do, it's certain things that I'm sorry, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because it makes me unsafe. When I read this to y'all, it would be no way I would have walked in this freezer ever. They would have had to fire me because I wouldn't have went in this freezer after knowing what I've read and what I know. When I worked in the airport, I worked at a place called Express Spa. And they had a real bad habit out of running out of gloves. Now, I'm a nail tech. I'm in the airport and I'm working around and I'm touching people from all over the world. There were two instances where I literally said to the concierge or the boss on duty, call OSHA. I'll call OSHA before you make me do this. We'll talk to OSHA about this. And they had to stand down. One instance is, I don't care. I'm not touching somebody's feet or hands without gloves. I'm not touching a body without gloves. Why? Because there's so many things that are communicable that you can get from a person and you don't know them from touching them, from pink eye to the flu to any funguses, all kind of shit. I'm not touching you without gloves. You can't make me. Period. I'll go home. I'll clock out. I'll sit on this clock and run your clock down for you to go get some gloves from Sally's. But I'll be damned if you force me to touch a person. Another instance is I was pregnant when I worked here, but there was a young lady who was just coughing like she was dog coughing. Y'all know that cough where it sound like and she was not covering her mouth. And it just so happened I was supposed to be her tech. And I told them loud as hell in front of her, she's not covering her mouth and she sound like she got whooping cough. I'm pregnant. I won't. And you can't force me. You can't force me. Stop making authority feel like you have to do what they say. I'll be damned. It's not going to happen. And unfortunately, this lady not speaking up for herself and not speaking up for the other people that work there, it got someone killed. So listen to what happened. The suit filed on Friday claims the victim had been temporarily assigned to work at the Louisiana store before she was found dead. At the time of her death, the suit continues that the store's freezer door had been broken since August of 2022, and employees used a screwdriver to help open and close the door and used a box of oil to help the freezer door to stay open. Period. I'm not going in the freezer. You can get Samuel to do it. There's no way in hell I'm going into a freezer with a screwdriver and a box. This was bound to happen. All the people that worked at this store who continuously did this, put their life and everybody else's life in danger. The way I would have called up the Arby's chain. This is those moments when y'all are supposed to do a TikTok at work. This is when you break the chain of social media command and you record what's happening at work. Not when y'all doing ignorant shit, not when y'all fighting, but when somebody's life is literally in danger. Y'all had a fast food restaurant that had 10-year-olds making French fries and cooking, and we can't have 10-year-olds stay at home by themselves without them calling the police. And you got a 10-year-old working the goddamn fry machine at 2:00 in the morning, and y'all didn't TikTok that. Y'all didn't record that. Y'all kept that silent. This don't make no sense. This makes absolutely no sense. According to the lawsuit, she became trapped in a freezer and beat her hands bloody trying to escape. At the time of her death, Lee was a general manager at the store, and her oldest son, Nguyen Lee, who also worked at the store, found his mother dead in the freezer. The plaintiffs, according to the lawsuit, are also seeking a jury trial. Arby's issued the statement, "We are aware of the tragic incident that took place in our franchise location," a Arby's spokesperson told USA Today last Wednesday. The franchise is cooperating fully with local authorities as they begin to conduct their investigation. And due to this being an active investigation, we defer any further comment to the state police department. This is so disgustingly sad. Make this make sense. I promise you, as employees, even though we work in a right to work state, there are certain things that are absolutely positively unexcusable. And you as an employee have a right to blow the whistle. Blow the whistle and blow that bitch hard. Do not allow these jobs to just treat you any old kind of way and put you in any old kind of situation. I'm going to tell y'all one that I let happen that I shouldn't have let happen. But now that I'm older, I mean, I was only 23, 24 as a store manager at Family Dollar. But we only had one restroom in the store, of course, in the stock room or whatnot, but the commode was broken. It was messed up. And for me to get it fixed meant it would come out of my bonus. So I was trying to wait till after we did inventory to get the toilet fixed so it wouldn't come out of my immediate bonus. Because of that, we had so many issues in the store. My employees would have to use the bathroom at the restaurant next door. I actually got into I was very close to getting into a physical altercation with the customer because she had to use the restroom and we couldn't allow her to go back into the back to use it because it was broken. We couldn't use it. So she defecated in my store. And that was the day that I realized people are crazy. And as my grandma used to tell me a long time ago, some people deserve a whole lot of leave alone. Like some people deserve a whole lot of leave alone. For real, for real. But look, for real, if you are working in a situation right now, I hope this reaches you. If you know that there are unsafe conditions at your job, if you absolutely positively know that somebody's life could be in danger because of something, please speak up, because that someone could be you. That someone could be you. And these jobs don't give a damn. I promise you, they will be on LinkedIn 2 hours after your death finding a replacement, and they'll try to keep your last check. Yeah. What's up, Lemonade? Best Dirty Lemonade said this didn't have to happen. Yes, it's a right to work state, but this is why we have Department of Labor and labor practices and standards. Yes, exactly. Best Dirty Lemonade, if you were to tune in on YouTube right now, you would see that your logo is up in the corner. And before this segment started, I told everybody it was brought to you by Best Dirty Lemonade. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Best Dirty Lemonade on Instagram at Best Dirty Lemonade. And you can, do you know what he sells? He sells the best dirty lemonade you'll ever have. And I don't know why I got to tell you anything else, but I will later during the commercial break. But as of right now, let's go ahead and go back to Trello. Let's get this next story underway. Yeah, that one right there really hurts because I know what it feels like to be in those freezers, and they are cold as hell, and that is not a way to die. That she died and in pain, and that's just, I hope they get paid. I hope they get paid bukus. Okay, this one, what the hell is going on in North Korea? Because you gotta be a whole asshole to put a toddler in jail. What jail do you have for toddlers? How do you even have a jail for toddlers? Listen to this. In North Korea, come on, computer, catch up with me. Come on. In North Korea, a toddler and its parents are being jailed for life after being caught with a Bible. I thought they said Jesus saves lives. Cause this don't sound like that. This is the ketchup. I give it to y'all because this is crazy. Hold on. I guess North Korea don't want me to read this story. But if you know anything about North Korea, they are a completely fascist state. They control everything you do. And I believe it was North Korea. Y'all remember a long time ago that white boy went over there and he had a Bible and they was damn near about to kill him, and he was on TV boo-hooing, and we was like, didn't nobody tell you go over there messing with them folks trying to change their way of life? Yeah, that North Korea. So in October of 2021, NGO Korea feature released a report. Come on, computer. I'm sorry. Hello, computer. Okay. I'm sorry. It's this website. It's playing with me. All right, here we go. There we go. A 2-year-old North Korean was sentenced to life in prison after officials found a Bible in the toddler parents' possession as the totalitarian regime continued to execute and torture religious worshipers. As many as 70,000 Christians are imprisoned in North Korea, according to a new international rights religious freedom report. The findings underscored the brutal punitive measures routinely doled out by Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, who people caught with a copy of the Bible in North Korea face a death penalty, while their families, including children, are sentenced to life in prison. But this is crazy. This baby couldn't even read the Bible yet. Like, really, he didn't even get a chance to understand what his parents was even talking about. This website does not want us to read this at all. I mean, it's giving me the most trouble. Okay. The entire family, including a 2-year-old infant, were sentenced to life in prison camps. The right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion also continues to be denied, with no alternative belief systems tolerated by the authorities. Gilleris wrote how the situation in North Korea has not changed since 2014 Human Rights Report, which found that authorities almost completely denied the rights of freedom of thought, of conscience, and religion, and found the government frequently violated violations of human rights that consisted in crimes against humanity. The 2022 report found that the North Korean government has continue to execute, torture, arrest, and physically abuse people for their religious activities. Pandemic era COVID-19 restrictions on travel also reduced information available about conditions, prompting the State Department to work on non-governmental organization, human rights groups, and the UN to confirm claims of abuse. While a small number of officially registered religious institutions exist in North Korea, including churches, they operate under strict state control and function largely as showpieces for foreign tourists. So I was watching a like a little documentary about different places that you just cannot go visit around the world, and North Korea was number one. Not only can you not get into North Korea, but you can't get out of North Korea. The border situation at North Korea is so crazy that if you try to escape, it's like Hunger Games. Like you got to get through an obstacle course, a shooting range, and everything else to get out of North Korea. They ain't letting nobody out or in. It's reading stories and hearing things like this, where when people say you're supposed to wake up with gratitude, like I had absolutely no choice of the matter of my race, my country of origin, my sex, I had absolutely no skin in the game as to what I was born into, whether I was born into poverty or middle class or a rich family. You know, I had no say so in any of that. But I thank God often that I was born in 1982, because I could have been born in 1782. And I'm telling you right now, the dental health in 1782, I wouldn't have made it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I don't think I would have made it without shoes, air conditioning, cars, like, and that's just on the low end. I say thank you for my situation very often, because I could have been North Korean. Just being honest with y'all. So, you know, be very grateful for y'all situations, because it could be worse. Like, the report found that North Korean government charged individuals with engaging in religious practices, conducting religious activities in China, possessing religious items, having contact. Look, even if you have contact with a religious person, or sharing religious beliefs. As a result, people were arrested, placed into detention, forced labor, and tortured. Many were also denied fair trial and subjected to sexual violence and public execution. It's crazy, y'all. Just say thank you. Just say thank you sometimes. Like, just be appreciative, because good googly moogly. This baby is 2 years old. This baby don't even know nothing about life. And his whole life is going to be raised in a concentration camp because his parents had a Bible. Crazy. All right, y'all. Listen to what's going on in Sacramento. California, you know, you got some parts of California that just be doing it right. And then you got some parts of California that should be like, what the fuck, California? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't get it. I don't get it. So here's what's going on in California. This is in Sacramento, to be exact. California is ordering Sacramento County to remove all foster children from cells. Y'all hear that? From jail cells by June 16th. Okay. The California Department of Social Services has ordered Sacramento County to remove foster children from a former juvenile detention facility next month. In a May 16th letter obtained by the Sacramento Bee through the California Public Records Act request, the California Department of Social Services denied the county's application for a license to continue to house children in the facility. If the county admits any new children to the facility or keeps the facility open past June 16th, the state will fine it $200 a day. The county has faced backlash for housing foster children. These are not juvenile delinquents. These are kids who have lost their parents and have been put in the foster care system, okay? The county has faced backlash for housing foster children in the Warren E. Thornton Youth Center in Rosemont. Since Sacramento Bee has first to report in April that the county was housing kids at the Branch of the Center Row facility without a license at that. The new letter calls the facility a jail-like setting, echoing language of previous DSS letters, but also contained new findings. The county continued to request for proposals seeking providers to operate a so-called temporary shelter care facility to foster children back in February, and it has not yet signed a contract. Sacramento NAACP President Betty Williams filed a lawsuit in April against the county alleging a 14-year-old relative living at the facility, I hate the way they wrote this, fell victim to sex trafficking while in the county's care. The county has been housing about 12 to 16 children, mostly teens, at the facility, frequently called the Wet Center when it was operated by the county's probation office, since August, despite several letters from the state officials against advertising against it. Y'all, the fact that you think it's okay to put children in jail cells, to have them in a place that doesn't have any adequate lighting, it doesn't have any windows, there's no privacy for the children because the doors have big windows on them where you can see into them. It just, the juxtaposition of how America talks about its children and how it politicizes children versus how it actually treats its children is really weird to me. Like, you talk about how we have to protect the children from all of these really weird concepts, and I'm not saying some of them aren't justified in some situations, but we have clear issues here that we could be paying way more attention to, that we are absolutely just turning a blind eye to. The fact that we have children in cages, the fact that kids fall into a system, or, technically you can sell kids at this, not just at this point, but before. I believe adoption in so many ways is legal, is legally selling children. And we're not going to talk about the foster care system because I've watched with my own eyes things from the foster care system that absolutely don't make sense, but that's here nor there. But just some of the things that we as people allow with not just our children, but just in our society in general, lets me know that our humanity is warped. Like, it's just absolutely warped. Let's keep this going. We've got another story. And this one is just as crazy as the last and don't make no damn sense. Y'all, we really gonna put a kid in jail, some kids in jail for a prank, and a prank that, let's just be honest, this can't be that big of a deal. Like, all right, so a fart spray senior prank leads to a felony charge for some Texas students. How is a fart a felony, and we have people who have raped children who don't get felony time? Y'all remember the story I told y'all about the other week with the guy who had molested the child, and they said because he was so young, how he should just get probation because he was only 21 and jail would stunt his mental growth. Y'all know he was Wahite. But come on now. Make this make sense. Listen to this. 2 Texas teens are facing felony charges after their senior prank caused multiples. Okay. After it caused multiple students to be hospitalized. Okay, I didn't know that part. Here we go. Court documents state students brought cans labeled fart spray to school, and items have been deemed prohibited weapons according to authorities. Dago Flores and David Navarrete Ace now face third-degree felony charges in the prank that resulted in a strong odor at Caney Creek High School in Conroe, outside of Houston, on May 3rd and 4th. The stench was so bad that the school was evacuated twice in an attempt to find the source, while 7 students were taken to the hospital for further aftercare, complaining of headaches and nausea. Why am I growing at 40? I should not have hiccups. The students were released from the hospital the same day, but Conroe ISD is taking the matter seriously. We can affirm that even the initial evidence outlined in the charges indicates that this incident goes beyond the scope of a benign school prank. The arrest warrants for the students claim the spray, which is reportedly available for purchase online, was capable of causing adverse physiological effects on a human being. Conroe ISD police officers and administrators reviewed footage from school cameras on May 4th, noting that the students walking around Navarrete Ace reacted as if they smelled a strong odor. The video showed the students recoiling and covering their noses and mouths with their hands and other items. The video showed Navarrete Ace. I done said this man's name 5 different ways, and I apologize, but good googly moogly. Appeared to drop and pick up an item, and shows the item in his hand appeared to be a small spray can. He later admitted to police that he sprayed the mixture throughout the school, but didn't name the student he later gave the can to. Flores, 18, and Navarrete Ace, 17, could face up to 10 years in prison for spraying the pungent solution around the school grounds. Both teens were arrested on May 12th and since been released on a $3,000 bond. Okay, I don't agree 10 years for that. 10 years for that. 10 years and nobody was seriously hurt. Like, okay, I get that some kids went to the hospital, but 10 years for spray in jail. Y'all, you cannot tell me that makes sense at all. There's no part of that makes sense. 6 months, maybe. Go sit your ass down for 3 months. Hell, the lady that spit on the kid, she only got 3 months. She got 90 days in jail. Like, I think 10 years is egregious. Blurred said, yeah, they doing too much. I think 10 years is definitely egregious. And that's why I try to bring attention to this stuff, because if we don't even know that this kind of stuff is going on, how can we vote for different judges? How can we let people know that this isn't okay? This doesn't make sense to us. We don't agree with this. We have to know about the things going on to voice our opinion upon it. And this absolutely doesn't make sense to send some children to jail longer than you would send a murderer, a rapist, a robber. Like, what? I don't get this. I don't get this. I really don't. That one is weird to me. All right, y'all, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we get back from this break, I got some videos. That's right. We've got Insta trolls. I've got some videos that y'all done sent me. We're going to laugh a little bit and figure out what is going on in the intranet. Okay. First of all, something that's not on the internet that I do just want to say and bring up. Y'all talk about some stuff too much. Like, we get it. Humans have different bodies and different body shapes and different body types. And some things aren't necessarily, quotation marks, normal. But you are you. You can't, in some situations, change you. And if you can change you, do it, and do it silently. Everything ain't got to be everybody's information, right? Akbar, I don't know you very well. I ain't watched no shows that you on. You ain't even got to come at me like that or anything, because this ain't that. But I will say this. Didn't nobody need to know that you had 2 pinky toes on each foot? Nobody need to know about your little gumdrops. Like, you could have left that to yourself. As a nail tech, I have seen a lot of crazy things with people's feet. Them just your feet. Why y'all be acting like God was charging y'all for body parts and you was broke up in heaven? If that's your nose, that's just your nose. I had a nigga ask me one time, why your feet so big? Bitch, because I was broke when God was selling feet. What the fuck are you asking me? Because my mama had this DNA and my daddy had this DNA. And when they came together, you got a 5'2", size 10 foot. What are you asking me? Would you prefer for me to chop off my heels or my toes? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to get teased in school because they said my ears were big. I don't know if they big now, because, I don't know if y'all know this, but your ears continuously grow. It's really weird. Your eyes are the exact same size from birth. They never change, but your ears never stop growing. Just something for you to know. Anyways, but I don't know if my head grew into my ears, but people don't talk about my ears like they did when I was a little kid. It was a sore subject for me. They used to talk about my ears were big. I don't even care now, because what was I going to do? Get an eariectomy? Like, am I going to change my head? I can't do anything about this. Do I make fun of my breast? Yes, I do make fun of my breast, because I've been a part of the itty bitty titty committee since I've been a little bitty ditty. Okay. Like, I've always had little bitty boobies, but do I care enough to go get surgery or change or whatever? At this point in life, probably not. And after seeing what happened to DC Young Fly's wife, or girl, or whatever, I'm calling her his wife. After seeing what happened to DC Young Fly's wife, No, I will not be doing none of this extra shit. I am as is. If I can't, you must increase your bust. Then I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Maybe I should have back titties. At least then I got an extra set. But I'm not doing all of this. Y'all, love yourself. Love yourself abundantly as is. You do not have to go on the internet and tell everybody what is wrong with you. It is somebody who will lick on your deformed ass toe. Girl, stop telling the world what is wrong with you. And now all you did was give somebody ammunition next time you get into a Twitter war. Because I'm telling you right now, bitch, I'm gonna bring up that little bitty ass fucking toe. I'm going to bring up that little ass toe if you talk shit to me. So why would you give somebody more ammunition to use against you? I just don't understand that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But anyways, we going to a break real quick. When we get back from this break, we got videos. That's what we got. We got videos, all right? So this is All Hustle, No Fear right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. It's time for you to download the Enterprise Theater app on Roku TV. This platform has all of the content that you need. And All Hustle, No Fear is in syndication right here on Enterprise Theater TV. So pick up your remote, download the app, and catch All Hustle, No Fear and multiple platforms, multiple music videos, multiple movies at your leisure on Enterprise Theater TV on Roku. See you there.
Best Dirty Lemonade provides the euphoric effects of recreational cannabis consumption without the health risks associated with smoke inhalation and hangover effects of alcohol consumption. Best Dirty Lemonade offers a fresh, superior taste to the typical THC-infused beverage.
How can I help y'all?
We're here for Exotic.
All right, right this way.
I got the mad digits, mad fitted. 100,000 on my bank account, you know I'm mad in it. I got the mad digits, mad fitted. 100,000 on my bank account, you know I'm mad in it. I got the misstep with your legs, chop them off, feet onto the beds. That's what you get for snitching on my whole clan. I don't take that shit lightly, Peter Pan. Never end, just like the bubonic plague. Nigga, I go straight to your chest. What you know about stacking some bread? When you hungry, you got you a kid. And nobody that lends a helping hand. Ain't made out the mud, I made out for wind. Chip on my shoulder, I'm still stacking chips. I strike it once, we'll strike it again. Tryna make dividends. She said, can I join your team? Well, I guess that depends. Gotta do what no other girl can. I say that nip band. She know to make them BTs dance. Show me the difference between a baddie and a fan. She call me daddy, she been wanting to bring her friends. Long as they tell us they like this quick, I say hell yeah. The attitude in my crew, nothing new, we play the field. You already know my name, run the game, you know the deal. Mad digits, mad fitted. 100,000 on my bank account, you know I'm mad in it. I got the mad digits, mad fitted. 100,000 on my bank account, you know I'm mad in it. I got the. Back then you never saw the big picture. Crafting my craft for you to see, now you move your heads with rhythm. Stay 10 toes down, everybody proud shitting on me since the beginning. Ages of lonely nights, empty stomachs, I was driven. Ops, won't stop the clock, blood too damn hot. Gon' shoot my shot, till my knees drop. But that don't mean it easy though. Last year felt dead inside, this year's so pivotal. Take a step. If you can't do that, then make sure you take a breath. Everybody say heal your body, who what about your head? Don't matter if you're lonely, make sure your sanity is left. Ooh, I'm the meanest, I'm the cleanest. When it comes to me and the throne, there ain't nothing in between us. Fuck what you heard from the haters. I'm a poet, I'm a dreamer. If you say you finna do something, you better fucking mean it. Sleeping at the bar, oh hush little baby. With no kicks, work for it, I'm too lazy. I got the shooter's finest, know I live crazy. May have regrets, where I move, man, it don't faze me. Mad digits, mad fitted. 100,000 on my bank account, no, mad in it. I got a mad digits, mad fitted, mad in it. 100,000 on my bank account, no, mad in it.
Can I get a beat?
I can't believe I let you in and told you all my deepest secrets. You told me I'm expensive, but you treated me the cheapest. Thank God you let me go, I didn't know how much I needed this. I'm so disgusted with you. To think I settled for you. Think I just do what you do. And now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I grew. I'm so disgusted with you. Thank God I dodged a bullet, not an arrow shot by Cupid. You really had me thinking I was dumb, naive and stupid. I'm done with these excuses. You'll never pull me through this again. I almost settled for you. Think I just do what you do. And now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I knew. I'm so disgusted with you. To think I settled for you. Think I just do what you do. And now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I grew. I'm so disgusted with you. There's no discussion with you. I'm so disgusted with you. There's no discussion with you. I'm so disgusted with you. I almost settled for you. Think I just do what you do. And now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I grew. I'm so disgusted with you.
Song it stank so much. I love that song. That song got so much stank on it. Woo! I love it. What's up, y'all? We back. It's time for us to get into some laughs, some giggles, some hee-hee-ha-has, and some kicking. Lord knows we need it. I'm tired of crying today already. Y'all, look, we get started right back again with stop telling everybody y'all business on Instagram. Some of y'all be talking too much, okay? Y'all don't have nothing else to say, so y'all just tell things that we did not need to hear, okay? Somebody said when I'm playing this video, somebody said, you know what? All skin folk ain't kin folk. Listen to this fool. She said she offered this information, y'all. She offered it.
Do you guys wash your hands if you use the bathroom at home?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Adrian, why does Adrian ask questions like this?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Latasha, tell her about it.
No, hold on.
Latasha, tell her
you need to wash your hands after you use the restroom.
Yes. Wait, let's give Adrian. Hold on. Not at home. Give Adrian. What did I touch? It's my house. No, but after you use the bathroom, you touch your behind, girl. No, the toilet paper touches my behind. I don't touch my behind. Not this skin.
Oh my God.
Your hand does touch things.
What do you mean you don't wash your hands after you come out of the bathroom? Do y'all know? Okay, so look. On Saturday, a dude said this on Alex's show, and I have only heard this one other time in my life. So a long time ago, I used to date this guy, right? And he would tell me how he washed his hands before he touched his thing in the bathroom. So when he go to the bathroom, he wash his hands twice. He wash his hands, then he grab his thing, he pee, and then he wash his hands again. Because he feels like he been touching stuff outside and everything, so he want to wash his hands before he touch himself. I'm like, that is the sexiest shit. If you care so much about your penis that you wash your hands before you touch it, shout it. I ain't got to worry about my pH because I know you's good and clean. But this girl is talking, she offered this information that she don't wash her hands after she come out of the bathroom. The first thing, and then she started sipping on her straw. The first thing I thought was, don't you ever hug me. I would never want to meet this girl in person now. If I met her, I would not want to hug her. I would not want to shake hands with her. I would not want her to hand me something. Like I would have to send oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Blur talking about, ew, money make you do crazy stuff. Nah, bitch. I know people with money who wash their hands. What are you talking about? The tissue touches it. You had to touch the toilet though when you flush the toilet. Everybody knows that the particles from the toilet splash up. Like, I want to take a shower after I use the bathroom. I want to wash my whole body after I go to the bathroom. You don't even want to wash your hands? And this is why when y'all be like, how did we get COVID? How did Corona come so rapid? Because you got bitches not washing their freaking hands out of the bathroom. You nasty bestie. All right. Let's lighten the mood. Fellas, we have a public service announcement. Here's a public service announcement for all y'all fellas out there. If you didn't know how to do it correctly, somebody is mad at y'all.
Men don't know how to spread butt cheeks correctly, and I think we need to have a heart-to-heart. I think we need to have a conversation about this, because if you're one of those primal men that spread butt cheeks from the top, don't do that anymore. What are you trying to get to from the upper crack? Spread that shit from the bottom. Why are you trying to split people's upper butt cracks? Like, I can't even explain how many times I've had a split upper butt crack because men are spreading and gripping it like they're trying to get to something. There's nothing up there. I promise you, there's nothing in my upper butt crack. So please stop spreading it up there. It's so infuriating, and it just shows that you're inexperienced, because what are you trying to part to get to in my upper butt crack region? You should be spreading from the middle down. Like, you could even spread from like the cuff, because why are you spreading from the top of my
I'm really not. I think she has a valid point. You can't spread from the split. You spread from the bottom and you open everything up for you. You know, I get it. Some girls got a little bit more back there, and you gotta wrestle through all of that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all are doing it for the comfort of your partner too. I don't know who needs to hear this, but sex is about both of y'all. So, yes, I get it. You want her to be in a certain position or whatnot, but if that position ain't comfortable to her, y'all can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand a nigga that'll be like, man, just take it. Just take it. Who is you talking to? I'm not just taking shit. Either I'm enjoying it as you enjoying it, or move. I'm an asshole. You ain't gonna just take. I'm not just taking nothing. I better like this. Y'all like music? I like music. I like music with good lyrics. Listen to this song.
What's the wildest opening line to a song?
Sorry I fucked your friend and finished on her ass. Sorry that you found out from a student in your class.
Look, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. Country music is a beast. Okay, country music goes hard, and you gotta really listen to country music, because country music goes hard. Yet again, another person who I agree with. I just agree with you, and you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Here go.
I speak against veganism the same way I speak against Christianity. I am not anti-vegetables or anti-Jesus. I truly think that vegetables and Jesus are amazing. It only becomes a problem when you think that everything outside of vegetables or anything outside of Jesus is bad. When you think that only vegetables and fruits is good for you, or when you think that all other religions is a lie. That is when I think you have trapped yourself into delusion. And what is needed for both personal and collective growth is clarity to see what really is, and the courage to do what is right.
wherever the hell he is at, he is considered fine as fuck. Okay. I bet you in whatever village he in, he considered fine as hell. Not just because of what he looked like, because of what he said. Because that's absolutely hitting the nail on the head, and it's a perfect way to explain that. I'm not against religion. I'm against anything that says that this is the only way that you can think. That's why Republicans look crazy to me right now, because y'all making it so that people can only think the way you think. I'm against that. I love free thought. I love multiple ideas. That's why I like debate, because I get a chance to get into your head and see really what you feeling and thinking. You know what I mean? Not just the surface thought, but let's really dive into this. And if what you're thinking makes sense, I love a person that can change my mind. I think that is sexy, and it is one of the biggest turn-ons, because that means that you were able to articulate yourself in such a way that it defeated all of my my rebuttals to the point where I had to concede. Make me feel like you smarter than me and you got that shit. Okay. You know what? You're right. maybe the earth is square. You make me believe the earth is square. I swear to God, we gonna do some things. Well, maybe not now because I'm married, but you know what I'm saying. Like, make me feel like you smart, and you can convince me that you smart. That shit's sexy. I go for it every time. I love it. All right. Here we go. I don't even remember what this one is, but I think it's funny. So here we go.
What did the horny frog say?
What did the horny
Rub
frog?
it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's long, green, and smells like bacon?
What?
Kermit the Frog's fingers.
Oh.
Yo, I love a great dad joke, a corny ass joke, a joke that's just dumb for no reason. I swear to God, those make my day. I actually won a contest one time for telling a dumbass joke on stage, and I won $50. I was at don't matter. Anyways, the joke was, why do midgets laugh when they run? I know you can't say that word. It's little people, but that was the joke. Why do midgets laugh when they run? And everybody's like, why? Because the grass tickles their balls. It was just a dirty little stupid ass joke, but I won $50. So, I like a good little dirty joke, little stupid joke. Oink, oink. All right, here's the last one. And again, yet again, y'all talk too damn much on the internet. Like, if you ain't got nothing intelligent to say, shut the hell up.
Have you ever cheated before? Not with another human.
What do you mean?
I cheated on my boyfriend with his dog. It was a golden retriever. I mean, how did your boyfriend find out? He opened the door and I was in the doggy position with his doggy.
Girl, what the fuck?
Listen, Wahite people, we already know y'all do weird ass shit, but y'all don't have to confirm that y'all do weird ass shit to us, okay? Like, we don't need the confirmation. I don't like seeing the little pink thing come out of the dog, let alone let a dog mount me and put the pink thing on me, or pull my pants down and allow the dog, the person, the dog. I don't even like it when your dog is watching us for too long. Like, why is she in here? Why is he in here? The fact that you allow this dog to mount you. And I know somebody is like, nah, it was just a joke. She was just being fun. Why are you kidding? There are certain things I just don't kid about. Certain things that will just never, ever, 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 ever be funny to me. That was not a joke. That wasn't a joke at all. When people be like, oh, you should let a horse. No, I'm not. And don't do it with goats. Don't want to be with nobody who think it's okay to do it with goats. What? Y'all is weird. Like, Wahite people, we're really concerned at this point. Because what? And then add insult to injury, y'all don't wash. So you do nasty shit and then you don't wash. Some days I wonder if the bubonic plague and black fever or whatever it was, the scarlet, that was y'all own fault. That was your own fault. That was your own fault. Because places like Egypt only had plagues that God sent down, like locusts and damn near frogs and shit. We ain't never just had a whole bunch of people die of dysentery because we wash our hands and our legs with towels. And I just don't get this shit. Y'all, woo! Last commercial break of the day. And when we get back, we've got Axe the Hood. Because what? Not Blurred talking about what? In her Little John voice. Exactly. Yeah. Because what is exactly right, baby? These folks right here, they not all the way right. They not all the way right. Oh, good googly moogly. All right, y'all. Here goes our next song, and then we'll be right back right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Avanto Beats. Alex, run that shit back.
They think I'm black-hearted. I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money, disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I'll put them in the dirt, it's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own, like Miss Daisy. Prada, that's my pants, I got Fendi on my belt. Now you mad cause I'm up, should've played the cards you dealt. Wanna ring like on Michael, I'm a dog just like Vic. Remember when they used to say that I ain't never gon' be shit. Now they viewing all my hits, press play, then rewind. And they mind back in time when they spoke down, they know why. Got a bust on my shawty, she the baddest in my eyes. I know karma, it can be a scary sight when you in line. When she tell me that she like me, baby, I can't fuck with you. I got paper in my baby, you just gotta see it through. On my mama, I won't stop, I know I gotta pay them bills. Getting paper in this fame, can't explain how it feel. I done went inside my shell, nigga call me Michelangelo. Kicking shit like Kung Fu, nigga, I ain't no panda though. Rocking this designer when you could've had the same shit. Crazy how I'm here without the niggas that I came with. They think I'm black-hearted. I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money, disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I'll put them in the dirt, it's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own, like Miss Daisy. I'm trying and I'm dying, baby, just to stay alive. I'm giving them my all, won't let up, that's on the guys. I'm traveling this far just to put this on the mic. Them niggas, they was hating, but it's all out of spite. I ain't even do none. They just want a problem so that they can say something. Add it up, give it back like a refund. Play around and you reach, we gon' have fun. Won't wait till I fly, know the odds, they gon' try. I don't care about what I live, it's my brothers do or die. Dressed up in my suit and tie, off that nigga know I'm high. And I eat the slimy ops, but this ain't a fish fry. Gave them all my heart and they took all of my strings. While I'm rapping to guitars, I'm emotionally in pain. I don't care about them niggas who was tweaking off their page. Nigga, look at how they did me, so I had to switch my way. They think I'm black-hearted. I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money, disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I'll put them in the dirt, it's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own, like Miss Daisy. I'm thinking all my damn problems gone. I pray to God I don't see that early headstone. Got all this knowledge, but it's hard to keep my head on. Told my brother, watch your bubble, cause the feds on. They gon' listen, they gon' politic it, cause I'm real. These niggas hating on me, and I know they want me killed. But I'm blessed and I'm touched like a pedophile. No Eminem, but a nigga done ran 8 miles. Get away from here. I'm tired of shedding all these tears. I'm happy, but I hide the fear of dying young, I'm trying to live. I know I'm up, cause a nigga never put me down. I left the niggas, yeah, that's right, I had to turn around. Moved up north, cause a lot of shit done went south. Don't listen to them hating ops, it's just word of mouth. Wear my Converse cause they know that I'm an all-star. 33, no Larry Bird, I'm a bully dog. I want a needle in the hay, but this the last straw. Ain't no Migo, but I know I'm about to take off. I bring my brothers in while I'm sitting up and counting all these Benjamins. Lost some niggas, but I still got some dead friends. Presidents, all I want, I can't pretend. Yeah. I'm emotionally in pain. Baby, can you feel the rain? When you about to hit a stain.
What's up? You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Ew.
All right, we're back. It is time for Ask the Hood, where I try to do some good and tell you what you can do to fix your situation. I'm a problem solver, but listen, sometimes the way I solve problems might involve, you might need a lawyer afterwards. I might tell you a little bit about yourself, because I don't care. You might think you right, but I'm going to tell you what's up. Just that's all it is to it. I'm gonna give you the honest, real tea. All right. So here we go. Am I the asshole for telling my mom she either gets rid of my racist brother or I'm not visiting anymore? I feel like we read this one. No. Okay. My 16-year-old, I'm a 16-year-old male. My parents divorced 8 years ago. They had 50-50 custody, but since they live in the same city, they let my brother, who is 17 years old, and I go where we want to go. Until this happened, I spent most of my time with mom, but I'd spend most weekends and some weekdays with my dad. Now, the issue is I had a girlfriend for 2 years until 6 months ago. My brother, for whatever reason, turned into an insane racist. We're white. My ex-girlfriend is Puerto Rican, and called her pretty much every slur in front of her and to me. I don't blame her for leaving me. I didn't let that go. Our parents did punish him. They took his phone for a month and made us all do family therapy. That was it. As far as I care, I'm an only child. The therapist tried to fix that by having one-on-one sessions with my brother and I, but I just didn't talk. So I also, but I just didn't talk. I also haven't been to my mom's place since. My brother lives there full time now. Let me get back to it. My brother lives there full time now since our dad wants to punish him some more. I basically told my mom she needs him out of there if she wants to see me. Either send him to boarding school, she can afford it, or military school, or our grandparents, get rid of him, and then I'll visit. My mom won't do it. I don't know why she still cares about a racist, but she won't kick him out. My dad thinks I should just ignore him and go see her, but I'm not going to stand in the same room as a racist. You're wrong. You're absolutely positively wrong. There are parents who won't let go of their kids after their child has ate another human being. Jeffrey Dahmer's mama still stand hard by him and was behind him in that courtroom. You just because your brother is a racist or has racist tendencies does not mean that you have to force your parent to let them go. That is not fair. That is not fair to your parent. I absolutely don't agree with that. Do they have to deal with what's going on? Should they Should they be okay with it? No. Should they try to help him and change him? Yes. Now, another thing is what do you mean all they tried to do was put y'all in therapy? Therapy is hard for some people. Okay. Now they done spent their money on therapy and your ass sat there and refused to talk. Now you want to send a letter in to us and ask us how do we feel? She just paid $200 an hour to find out how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mad because she won't do it the way you think it should be done, but you 16. She's however old she is, older than 16, I hope. And you mad because she won't stop loving her other child? No, go take your ass to therapy and talk to the therapist so you can learn some things about you too. Because you thinking therapy is only supposed to fix them. No, therapy's supposed to work on you too. I'm not telling you that you got to have a relationship with your brother. Who cares? Who cares? I have no problem shutting down people if they don't want to act right in my life. Fine. But to get mad at your mom because of something your brother did, well, that's just dumb. Am I wrong? Because I don't think that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No. You can go see your brother's not always at the house. You can go see your mom when your brother's not there. Hell, you can take your mom out. You and your mom go out for a walk. Go do something together without your brother. But you don't have to completely diminish your relationship with her because he's a dick. No, I don't agree with you. Yes, you are the asshole. All right, here's our next one. Am I the asshole for not wanting to have an adult slumber party? All right, let's see. My wife is 32 and I am 37. We are friends. This is a male-female relationship. We are friends with another married couple that is much younger than us, like 10 to 15 years. So 22 and 27. I'm not a fan of either of them, but we both have young children, and my wife has become close with the other wife. The husband is on his phone 24/7, and we don't seem to have much in common, but I do my best to put on a friendly face because I think it's important for my young children to have time around other toddlers. Every time they come to our house, it seems like it turns into an all-day visit. I'm talking like 6 to 8 hours. Eventually, I get worn down by either the other wife. She annoys me. She never stops talking, and she's completely anti-vax for her child and consistently says incredibly stupid things. Such as yesterday, she went on for 5 minutes about how Michelle Obama might actually be a man. She's even seen a picture where it looks like she has a penis. I stay out of most conversations because I'm afraid that if I do join in, I won't refrain from being very blunt. I feel you, bruh. I be in that situation a lot too. Sometimes it's best just to shut up. Don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. I feel you because I got a mom that be saying some real crazy shit sometimes. And just don't say nothing. Yesterday, we were watching the kids playing in an inflatable pool in the front lawn. I'm not really listening to the conversation, but my wife taps me and asks, what do you think about having them stay over some night in the future? I said, sure, but made a mental note to talk to my wife about it later. These people have their own home. Why would they think sleep at mine? Why would they sleep at mine unless they had too much to drink? And we don't be drinking. Around an hour later, I realized, though through the conversation that they're having, that a decision has been made for them to stay over tonight. It immediately made my blood boil that my wife made this decision knowing that I do not like this couple. It has been discussed, and without really asking me about it, just asking about a future slumber party. Okay, well, that's your fault because you should have communicated right then and there. Instead of saying sure, you should have said we can talk about this later. I don't want to talk about it right now. We can talk about this later. Because you said sure. Sure implies it. Yes, the future is anytime in the future. She set you up for that. You fell for it. Okay? Listen to the words that people are saying. We can talk about it. I wouldn't have said yeah. For the next 3 to 4 hours, I was near everyone, but I was really not part of the conversation. I was pissed off. I took my baby upstairs around 7:30 p.m. to try to get her to sleep because it was too loud downstairs. My wife came up and immediately I fired off on her. I told her she was fucking asshole for inviting 2 adults I can't stand to sleep over at my house and without discussing it with me first. We argued a little and she went back downstairs. After getting the baby sleep, I walked downstairs and noticed they were packing up their stuff. No one said a word to me, and it was maybe the most awkward 30 seconds of my life. There was tension in the room. After they left, my wife told me she had come downstairs and told them that I did not want them to stay the night. My wife and I argued after they left. She thinks she did nothing wrong, and I can't believe she made me look like such an asshole. And now, and how awkward it will be when I have to see these people again. Am I the asshole? I think that this was a lack of communication on both you and your wife's part. I think that your wife is not taking into consideration the fact that this is a place where you want to be comfortable and you want to be able to relax. And with these people in your home, you are not able to relax. I am very big on everybody in the house. The people that live in the house are the people who have to be the most, they are the ones that matter the most. So I have a friend that I'm cool with and I love her, but her and another person in my house do not get along. Now, whether or not she knows that the other person does not like her or doesn't get along with her, I don't know. Honestly don't know. That's not my point. That's not my problem. That's not for me to get in between it with them too. I know that I can't, no matter what I do at my house, one person cannot be at the house if the other person is there. And there have been instances where the person at the house has said, you know what, I'll leave and you can just have that person over. It's fine. And absolutely positively not. I'm not going to force you to leave the place that you live in, that you are comfortable, for an outsider to come into this house. Absolutely not. So as a wife, if my husband was to tell me that, you know, I really don't like them like that, and I wouldn't want them to spend the night, or you could tell by the way this man said to his wife, yeah, we could talk about it later. You know what I'm saying? That lady knew he did not want them there. And let's just be honest. If he would have been there and they would have spent the night and he would have stayed in the room, or if he wouldn't have been social, she would have been upset with him as well. So he was in a lose-lose situation. No matter what, sir, whether or not you let them stay and you just stayed in your room and was mad about it, or asking them to leave, hey, that's 30 seconds of awkwardness instead of 24 hours of them staying the night. And I absolutely agree with you. Why do you want to spend the night at somebody else's house unless it's absolutely necessary? Like, unless they live just that far away, or unless somebody is drunk and inebriated, there's no reason for you to stay. I haven't spent the night out not at my house as an adult. You know what I'm saying? As a married person, I spend every single, no, I'm gonna make it home. I'm gonna go home. I'm going to go home. I don't get that. I don't know. That one, I agree with him on that one. I just, no. What you think, Blurred? You agree? Cause yeah, what we gonna do? Sit up and play footsies all night or whatever? Or either that, or she was about to try to have a threesome and you didn't, or a foursome and you didn't know, sir. You hadn't been put in on that conversation yet. But something was about to go down in that house that you ain't know of. Okay, actually, no, I'm looking at the time. I'll save this one for another day. Y'all, this is All Hustle, No Fear, and we made it through a whole nother week. Before we get out of here, I just want to say, make sure you edify somebody. That is your homework for this weekend. Make sure you give someone a hug. Make sure you edify someone that you love, because you might not have a chance to edify them tomorrow, okay? Do whatever it is that is on your heart to do and to make happen, because you might not have the chance tomorrow. Live each and every day as if it is your last, okay? Love, laugh, live like this is your very last day to do that. Like you don't have the opportunity tomorrow, because you absolutely might not have the opportunity. All right? I love y'all abundantly. I love you abundantly. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come here every day and to just, share my heart with y'all, and hopefully talk to y'all about some things that's going on in the community that y'all needed to hear about. Be good little prostitutes, and tell a friend to tune in next week to All Hustle, No Fear. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, because coming up next at 11 o'clock, we've got Willie Henn's Dumbass Radio Show. And at 12, we have the Nico Rose and Mr. Grant Show. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. This is All Hustle, No Fear, and here is Ace Red with No Handouts. Ew.
I went crazy on them niggas with no handouts. Can't lose focus, poop a home just like it planned out. New Giuseppe, Holly and Hefe, hope he drop the ticket. Hit the rush, shit don't work, I probably go call some pigeons. I got vision, mind my business, motherfucker narc. Keep that F in that Iron Man, Tony Stark. YSL for my bitch, she might as well faint. Don't get Lil Saint, we parlay just like Desi Banks. Fuck your kill tech, I know real vex, yo. Fuck you homes, yeah, I met your head like Chill Pet, yo. I hit the re-up, I go donkey on that back end, yeah. I'm always packing, yeah, I hate when hoes be acting, yeah. I go crazy, fuck a nigga, I can't trip about no hoe now. I got bitches in my business tryna go now. I know bitches getting bodied by the name now, yeah. I go private, I know pilots by their name now, yeah. I got cheese, I can't treat the street the same now. For the hoes, I got poppy sending bands now. Came from no hand, now it's 100 man now.
Let me tell some of y'all young niggas something. See, back in my day, we was on top of the hills. You little niggas just on some pills. Me, all I do is get money and fuck these bitches.
I went crazy on them niggas with no handouts. Can't lose focus, poop a home just like it planned out. New Giuseppe, Holly and Hefe, hope he drop the ticket. Hit the rush, shit don't work, I probably go call some pigeons. I got vision, mind my business, motherfucker narc. Keep that F in that Iron Man, Tony Stark. YSL for my bitch, she might as well faint. Don't get Lil Saint, we parlay just like Desi Banks.
And cut.
Hey, Lana! Do you want to channel your inner media personality? Huh? Well, Hits 92.3 is hosting media birthday parties for celebrities 5 and up. Yeah. Who's ready to interview guests, host a mock red carpet, and even record a 30-minute radio show? All for just $4.99. That's not all. Packages B and C also include a photographer/videographer and a custom banner, so you ain't gotta ask your cousins them for nothing. Keep your phone. Perfect for birthdays, media days, and ladies or gents night out. For more information, text 404-645-1703 or email hitsthestageatl. That's hitsthestageatl@gmail.com. Let's make your dream a reality. Let's make that come true.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Sunshine Reigns with All Hustle, No Fear, and we are radio that you have to watch. That's right. We are radio that you need to tune into to watch all of the fun that is going down here at the Hits 92.3 station. So what I need you to do is follow me at All Hustle, No Fear on YouTube, or follow Hits 92.3 on Facebook, and tune in Monday through Friday from 7 to 10 a.m. for All Hustle, No Fear. We are After Dark Radio in the morning.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. That's it.